Aloha! We are at the Hui Noʻeau Visual Art Center for the 12th annual Malama Wao Akua art exhibit. A collaborative effort between the East Maui Watershed Partnership and the Hui Noʻeau Visual Art Center, participating artists are from all of Maui County and include all ages and mediums. For this exhibit, the artists take the challenge to become messengers of conservation. Tonight is the opening night and begins with the jurors' walkthrough, a blessing, hula, and followed by a free public gallery viewing. All of the displayed art is available for purchase, with a portion of the proceeds going to benefit the East Maui Watershed Partnership, now celebrating 25 years protecting Maui's largest intact native rainforest ecosystem.
So it started actually 13 years ago. One of the people that had my job before me at the East Maui Watershed Partnership took a class, an art class here at the Hui Noʻeau with Connie Adams, and decided that wouldn't it be great to put together her love for conservation and artwork, and so they decided to come together and create a show that the focus was on these species to help with conservation. I feel the event's been really successful because every year when we do our receiving and artists come in with their art pieces, we always get somebody new that's never entered before, and they tell us about their journey, about learning about native species and what was native to here before and how they came about it and created their art piece. And so just even that one person I know we affected in that way, I know it spread further than that. And it's wonderful when you come to the opening events like this and you see all the people are here to support it. It's just a really great feeling. So we hope that this exhibit really helps people understand native species, what's native to Maui. We have more endemic species here than anywhere else in the world per our landmass. We also have the highest rate of extinction. So with this, we hope people will get more compassion and love for these species and then put more effort into conserving them, whether it be through volunteering and helping organizations like ours either plant native plants or remove invasive species, or else it could mean donating to us or any other conservation group similar to ours to help us benefit the work that we're doing, or just knowing that they exist and spreading the love for them and planting native plants in your yard.
Well, the Hui Noʻeau is a visual art center, so the idea of us having an exhibition that visualizes and makes real for people all these native species is really wonderful, because many of these species are rare and endangered, so that means a lot of people don't get to see them, so it's quite an honor. We have two jurors, we have a scientist, and we have an artist, and together they went through and chose the artworks. So we had a few hundred pieces submitted, and then the jurors went through and decided on which pieces to put in the show. They chose around 90 pieces, and they're quite lovely, and they fit together in a very beautiful way, and they represent all different kinds of native species.
I've been working with the Nature Conservancy on Maui for the last 26 years, and so my co-judge, Melissa Camara, she's an artist, and so we relied on her for the artistic eye and me for the conservation value and accuracy. The student entries today that you see on the wall are fantastic, whether they're from the elementary, middle school, and some of the high school you swear should be in the adult section. But I have to say I'm biased towards what the students put in, although we really enjoyed what the adults entered as well. Art can be imitation, but it also can be inspiration, innovation, so many other things. And just to see people's impression rather than just a accurate depiction as a photo would, but you know, if it's 2D art or even multimedia art, to see the emotion and fluid that goes into that piece is what really strikes me. So a lot of times I just kind of walked through the gallery of all the pieces submitted, and things just came out and grabbed me, and that's how we kind of narrowed it down.
Well, I always learn something from this exhibit. It's quite wonderful. The idea that there are 63 species in there that all came from somewhere. We all came from somewhere and found our way to this rock, and we all live in a state of harmony is I think a lesson that Maui has to teach the world.
I've really enjoyed the artwork that I saw today. One of the things I enjoyed most about it was the way that it conveyed the message of how closely we are intertwined with nature and how necessary it is for us to be close to nature.
I really think this is the premier art show of the year, and it's also highlighting conservation. So that collaboration really works to celebrate what's special about the Hawaiian Islands and the ecosystem and all the living creatures that are here in our forest, in the oceans, and in between. Sometimes we just concentrate on all the humans here, but really we're all connected to everything else in nature. And this kind of night and this kind of event helps remind us of that.
I love the artwork shown today, and every year it just gets better. I'm actually from East Maui, so a lot of the artwork, it truly exhibits the beauty out there. I see it every day, and to see people from all over Maui, not just East Maui, bring out the beauty through their own minds in their own ways, really. It's magical and it's creative. I love to see the different ideas and the way people portray art.
By offering additional educational opportunities in conjunction with the show, Talk Story Thursdays will include industry leaders from the field of conservation to be held from September 15th through November 3rd. For more information, visit huinoeau.com/exhibitions. From the Hui Noʻeau Visual Art Center, I'm Kawai reporting for Akaku Youth Media Exchange.